Well, I suppose when you consider the sheer scale and the enormity of the challenges that we look at in the context of sustainability, it's very evident very quickly that what we really are going to need to do is to drive profound change. And in any society, it's also very obvious that you need strong leadership if you're going to drive that change. So from the point of view of sustainability, I think that we need leadership that can not only make that change happen, but make it happen in a way that is exciting and inspiring, because it is going to require us to do things very, very differently from the way we've done them to date. And you can't drive that through by force. You have to actually bring people with you. You have to make it feel like this is a new way of doing things that has some wonderful opportunities deeply embedded within it. Business has a profoundly important role to play, and that means we need to look to those business leaders, the leaders who have so much power and influence right the way around the world, to bring about change in their own organizations. But of course, we're not just looking for heroic leadership from sort of man on a white charger. What we're really looking for is leadership throughout our organizations. We're looking for people in all spheres of their work life to recognize where the risks lie, but also to recognize where the opportunities lie, and to bring their own particular personal brand of leadership and opportunities for leadership through their daily lives. Well, at one level, good leadership is good leadership wherever you see it and in whatever context. But I suppose there are some things which we regard as really critical if you're going to be a good leader in the face of these sustainability challenges. And in that sense, context is absolutely key. Understanding the world in which you're doing business, understanding the world in which you are leading organizations and individuals is crucially important if you're going to be a good leader to drive the kind of change that we need. But I think it is also important to recognize that some of the qualities of leadership that are going to be required certainly require vision. You really need to be able to envisage another way of doing things, another more prosperous and profitable world that also takes into account the natural environment and social justice in societies all around the world. And I suppose that will require quite a lot of courage. We think that being able to articulate that, sometimes against the sort of the dominant worldview, means people who are going to take that on often have to be willing to perhaps go against the grain. Many other qualities, the ability to be inclusive, to bring people with you, but I often think that kind of that vision and courage is a really important starting point.